Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Uconn Huskies, taking on a team from the ACC, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Little. Snags the quick throw. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll run it here. The freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got it for a big gain. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Little. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, we really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second and goal for the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down to this drive. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Back to throw. It's Little. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Uconn. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kurt.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out. It's Armstrong. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's an option look. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that previous play. They'll give it to the running back. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense in hurry-up mode. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. He's in the clear. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down and 10 now. Runner takes off to his right. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Here's the 2nd down play. Will hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they get the completion. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First and 10 play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fair catch made at the 10. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Uconn.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. I'll flip back to the QB. They got him. It's a sack. The defense will take some momentum to halftime after that one. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Uconn 7, Marshall 3.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bird. That puts him on top in the second half. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The PAT makes it 10-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Uconn offense back on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitching catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Back to pass. It's Little. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Using his legs on the scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Takes the handoff again. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Marshall 10, Uconn 7.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Graves. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
A new set of downs after that completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Handoff as you try to work the clock here. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, You're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
To the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall. So they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Huskies offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Back to pass. It's Little. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
So Marshall's offense takes the field again. Up by 2 possessions here. They have a chance to put the game on ice right now. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now if the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. Third down, big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes were in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football, making an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Quarterback drop. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. He's swarmed by the defense.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Marshall, 23. Uconn.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 49. Set to kick it off.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And UConn's offense is back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run in the previous play. To throw, it's Little. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Marshall Thundering Herd.